There are several ways you can drive traffic, many ways you can drive traffic to your website. You can blog, you can post on Facebook, you can write articles, you can do numerous different things. But the number one thing to do for a website for internet traffic is on-page organic search engine optimization, and that's what we concentrate on. So what is the process? Briefly, there's several steps that we go through for any website that we want to optimize. We want to be sure, first of all, that your navigation matches your key service areas. We want to look at which pages of the website need to be optimized. You don't optimize every page on the site. We want to optimize those pages that emphasize your specific service areas. So each service area should have its own page, and each of those key service areas should be a top-level menu item. You don't want to force the search engines to go several levels deep into your website to find an important service area page. So we take a look at the navigation first. Secondly, we want to identify the possible keyword phrases that people will search on to find your website. And in doing that, we have a collaborative effort with you to identify a whole universe of possible phrases, anything that people might type into a search engine to find each of those service areas. Once we've identified that big constellation of keyword phrases, we then winnow it down through a methodology we've developed in which we look at the competitiveness for the phrase, how many other websites utilize that particular phrase, how many searches are done each month on the phrase, how popular it is, and thirdly, how relevant the phrase is to your particular specific service areas. Not all phrases are equally important to a given service area. So we identify the top keywords, then those keyword phrases, they're typically more than one word, they're phrases. Those keyword phrases are put in a number of places on the individual service area pages. We want to put them into the meta tags, which is the code behind the scenes that the search engines see, though the viewer does not. But most importantly, we want to weave them in a natural way, in a readable fashion, into the visible text on the page. So your titles and the paragraphs on the page should contain the 2 or 3 keyword phrases that we've identified for that particular page. Once that's done, and we're satisfied that we've done the best job we can with it, we will submit the website to the important search engines and directories like Google and Bing and so forth, and they will then index it, and hopefully your site will start showing up in a better position in the search engine listings when people search for the specific phrases that we've optimized for. We will monitor it in an ongoing fashion. It can take anywhere from a couple of weeks to several months in some cases for the search engines to index your pages. So we want to look at it and look at the results and see how it's going, and modify it accordingly. If some phrases aren't paying off, we want to think about changing those. And essentially that's the process. There are a lot of other things we can do, but those are the main steps, the highlights, and we've had good success with many of our clients and hope we can do the same for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email or call us. Thank you.